Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share this video because I just got back from one of my dream destinations, Japan. I got to spend an awesome week in Tokyo. It was so cool, so big, and the food was amazing. I can tell you for sure that you can keep coming back and never get bored. I loved it and can't wait for you guys to see. Keep watching and I'll let you know some of the best things to do. You definitely have to check out Shibuya. There's a bunch of shops and restaurants and the iconic Shibuya Crossing, which is literally the world's busiest crossing, with sometimes over 2,000 people every 2 minutes. Don't forget to check out the statue of Hachiko right outside the station. If you want a really cool view of the city, check out Shibuya Sky. This is by far one of the best places to see the city, especially if you're looking for a sunset or nighttime view. Just make sure you reserve your tickets as soon as possible, especially if you want sunset time. I did it on the Klook app and they release tickets 1 month in advance. I absolutely loved shopping in Japan and I loved Don Quijote. Shibuya has a mega donkey which has 8 floors. This is where I bought all my snacks, beauty products, and an extra luggage since I was running out of room. And of course, there are so many delicious places to eat at every corner. I had the best Japanese curry at Johto Curry, and I still cannot stop thinking about it to this day. One subway stop away is Meiji Shrine, which is a perfect place to get away from the busy city and see some history. You really get a gist of the Japanese culture and Shinto traditions, like the wall of sake barrels leading up to the Torii Gate. Now, back to the bustling city is another part of Tokyo called Shinjuku. One of the busiest parts of Shinjuku is Kabukicho, which is known as an entertainment district and red light district. Don't let the label fool you though, because it's a really exciting place with a bunch of things to do. There are a couple cool alleyways in Shinjuku, like Omoide Yokocho, literally translated to memory lane. I will say it was very touristy and tight, and I only walked straight through and out. Another small alley more catered to bars and drinking is Golden Guy. We went a little too early, so it was pretty empty, but it was cool to sit at a really tiny bar and enjoy a sake. There are a bunch of claw machines in Shinjuku, which I loved doing. The prizes are so cute, and one try is only 100 yen. By the way, you will accumulate a lot of coins in Japan, so my go-tos to spend them were 7-Eleven and claw machines. While you're still in Shinjuku City, you can also check out the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, which offers a free view of the city. It's definitely cool to check out if you're already in the area. Otherwise, Shibuya Sky mentioned earlier would be my recommended place for a view if you only had time for one. Now, on to another part of Tokyo you have to explore, which is Asakusa. Check out Senso-ji and its amazing gate with a huge lantern. The area is lively with a lot of souvenirs and street food, so it can get crowded, but it's definitely something you want to experience when in Tokyo. Feel free to explore around like Kappabashi Street, which I didn't have time for but would have definitely splurged on a couple Japanese knives, or get a drink at Asahi Sky Room and enjoy the view. If you walk about 20 minutes, you can also check out Tokyo Skytree. It was easy to get tickets on the spot, but the line to the elevators took forever. They were doing a collab with Jujutsu Kaisen, which was pretty cool, and considering the Skytree is the tallest observation deck in Tokyo, you definitely get an expansive view of the huge city. Next stop is Tokyo's bougie district, Ginza. This area gives off an upscale vibe with a bunch of designer brand stores. Uniqlo is actually affordable and something you will hear a lot of people recommend to shop at. Ginza actually has the largest Uniqlo in all of the world, and it's 12 stories tall. Okay, so now that you've shopped till you dropped, you'll want to take a short subway stop away and eat at Tsukiji Market. This is a well-known market for fresh seafoods and the occasional Wagyu beef skewer. Take some time to walk around and try all the delicious foods from the food stalls. They'll usually fire it up for you on the spot so you know it's fresh and warm. Fun story, I never used to eat wasabi until I came to Japan because they put the perfect amount of wasabi straight into the rice and it is the best thing ever. There's also a lot of shops to grab some more souvenirs. I bought an amazing gyuto knife that is literally my favorite knife ever, and some tiny dishes which I wish I had bought more of. Another really cool thing you can do nearby down in Minato City is take a dinner sunset cruise with Tokyo Symphony Cruise. This was a surprise birthday dinner which was really sweet. It felt fancy like the Titanic, and of course, customer service in Japan is always top tier. You can explore the ship anytime you want or wait until you're finished with dessert. They had a cool open deck which was perfect to see Rainbow Bridge and the skyline light up. After you take in the lights of Tokyo from the bay, head over to Akihabara and take in the lights of Tokyo's anime and electronics hub. This is definitely where you'll find anything and everything anime related. I will say it was one of the most expensive places to shop, so be prepared to spend a good amount. There are also a bunch of maid cafes and more arcades to win claw prizes or play some other arcade games. Surprisingly, the area closes down pretty early, and around 8 p.m. a lot of things were closed. Another fun thing I recommend is going to Tokyo Disney. One of the biggest perks of Tokyo Disney is how much more affordable it is than America's version. We bought day tickets to Disney Sea for $65 USD, then evening tickets to Disneyland for $35. There's actually a lot more Japanese tourists at Disney, and I quickly learned how obsessed they are with Duffy and Friends, which is this little bear character created by Disney. The line to get into one of their exclusive stores was literally a mile long, and when we went during a downtime, the store was still pretty packed. Disneyland at night was awesome, and they had a beautiful castle show and a Dreamlights parade that we didn't even know was scheduled. Overall, Tokyo was so cool. I will never forget the amazing sushi, delicious curry, awesome unique souvenirs, and the cleanest, quietest, biggest city ever. It was truly a trip of a lifetime, and I hope to go back soon. Until then, I will see you on my next adventure.